Life in Sonderville. Erin Chapter 4D. About Face. Precisely. Which is why I think it would be great if you stayed on premises. You can stay close to your patients, and if we ever have a troubling scenario, I want to know that I have your backup.
Are you serious?
Hand to God. Now, what do you say? Do you think you'd be up for that kind of challenge?
As a doctor, I think I would actually prefer to see my patients outside of their daily environment, so that when I speak to them about their mental wellness, they can do so with more transparency.
Doctor? Well, I had no idea I was playing hardball with a professional.
I was a pinch hitter in high school.
Well, if that's the case, then I can certainly get you your own private quarters in which you can conduct your own experiments or whatever it is you need to do. Poke and prod 'em, I don't mind as long as it keeps you happy.
I can't say that I'm totally sold.
No? Well, what about putting you on the Circo payroll?
You do that?
Do pigs eat their young?
I don't know. Do they?
I figured you'd know. You're the doctor.
Human doctor.
And a beautiful one at that.
I don't think I'm up for it.
You're breaking my heart, Erin.
I was hired by Kelleher Labs.
Kelleher Labs? Dr. Barrett, Kelleher Labs is nothing more than an extension of the Circo. We are all working towards a common goal. The betterment of mankind.
Even still, I feel I should establish myself more firmly within the Kelleher Labs environment before I make any drastic changes.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I think this might be my first real loss in life. I had a damn good run at it, though. Nearly 41 years. But I mean, that's really barely any time at all. How old is your father?
63.
See, now that's a man who's lived a full life. I'm still a youngin' in comparison.
Yes, you'll have plenty of more opportunities to run in with loss. I imagine we all will.
Well, that's the optimistic view. I am an optimist, you know.
Then I'm sure you can find the silver lining of me not working here.
I'll try.
Best of luck. Now, if you don't mind, I need to report back to the labs.
One last thing, if you don't mind, Erin.
Yes?
If you think for even 1 nanosecond that there's no one out there worse than the likes of me, then you best be prepared for a revelation that would make the good book look like the journal entry of a lovesick teenager.
Haven't read it. I'll be on my way now.
Keep your eyes on Kelleher. He'll be sure to have his on you.
Goodbye. Oh my. You... Oh, I want an acid bath. I'll never feel clean again. Scum. Absolute scum of the earth. I need to get back to the lab. Wait, where do I even go from here? Wait, I think I remember. I remember turning left into the office, so go this way. Okay, yeah, this looks familiar. Wait, nope, lost. I don't want to keep wandering outside that slimeball's office. Come on, Erin. Just pretend it's a corn maze. Put your right hand on the wall, follow that path, eventually you'll get out. These are big doors.
Whatever information you can get me, I need it ASAP.
I understand that, Sheriff, but I cannot have you speaking of such things in front of the talent. If word gets out...
Take me to her cell then. Anything.
Officer Vendari?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Dr. Barrett, a pleasure to see you. How did your meeting with the warden go?
Great. I was trying to leave, but I got lost.
You work here?
No, I do not. I'm leaving here, got lost. I need to leave.
She is one of Edmund's new team members.
Dr. Barrett, was it?
Yes.
Dr. Barrett, I'm Oscar Maddock, Sheriff of Sonderville. I'm conducting an investigation in the disappearance of one Sasha Ickert. Can I ask you a few questions?
I've really got to go.
We cannot do this here, Sheriff. If you want more information about Miss Ickert, I will gladly escort you to her cell.
I'm not trying to cause a stir, but it is my job to make sure that she is found. Dr. Barrett.
Dr. Barrett is leaving. Officer Vendari, please escort Erin out of the Circo.
Right away, ma'am.
Now wait a damn minute. I'm on an official investigation here.
Well, then perhaps it would be best if you spoke with Captain Maddock, as he is the one.
Whoa. Playing the Felix card, Miss Shadbolt. All right, you win. Just take me to her cell.
Right this way. Have a nice day, Erin.
I'll be in contact with you soon, Doctor.
Yes, Sheriff. Nice to meet you.
Doctor, if you would please follow me.
Yes, finally. Thank you. So what was all that about?
You work at the labs, right?
Correct.
Apparently, one of our performers escaped after their evaluation.
I'm sorry, what?
Is this the first you're hearing of this?
Yes. Why didn't Janine? You know what? I'm sure I'll be filled in once I get back to the lab.
Yes. All of you at Kelleher Labs need to rally together on this one. She needs to be found.
Does this kind of thing happen often with the Circo and the labs?
This would be the first that I've seen. Then again, I haven't been here long.
When did you start?
A few months back.
What's it like, being surrounded by these people?
The prisoners, I don't mind so much. They are good people.
Good people. Even the one who escaped?
The desire to be free and the conviction to do whatever you can to achieve freedom does not make a person evil. It makes them human.
I'm sorry to be a little blunt here, but I don't know if this is what you should be doing if you think that way.
I am precisely where I need to be to fulfill my purpose.
I'm sure you are.
Here is the entrance, Doctor. Have a nice day.
Thank you, officer. Psycho! They're all psycho! Wow, that sounds insensitive coming from me. Nah, they're psycho until they're my patients. Okay, now I don't quite know how to get back to the labs from here, but I guess I can get to my apartment first and then the labs from there. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Then I need to have a serious talk with Janine. If I had known about this missing patient, I wouldn't have wasted my whole day away at this madhouse. Wow, is it pretty out here? If this is what I could see from the Circo, I'd escape too. I can help these people. I absolutely know I can. And I'll do it best from outside the Circo for sure. Strange little town, Sonderville.
Do not be disheartened by today's events. Indeed, today was one of our greatest successes thus far.
Oh no, turn around. No, I don't want to go back. Don't be afraid. Just walk on past.
Our plot is in motion. Our cause known, but our device is still working in perfect camouflage. With its belly stripped of its contents, the Circle will not stand in a fortnight.
Excuse me.
1,000 blades run down my spine! If it isn't our foe from within the walls of the abhorrent asylum. A second meeting in one day, former friend. What entices you to double-cross Trilobane's path? Boldness or foolishness? Speak, villain! You stand now before a pack more fearsome than any beast's brood. At the precipice of a bubbling volcano's mouth, will you face your fate with fortitude and accept the flame? Or shall you flee fruitlessly from the fires and fall victim to the suffocating fumes?
I've made a mistake.
Go on.
I don't take issue with you. Really, I don't.
And what of your precious warden? You speak of neutrality while you lay with such baneful bedfellows.
I will pull your goddamn tongue out through your neck before you utter another word that pairs me with that monster. I said I've made a mistake in my judgment. The warden is no friend of mine, and I don't believe you are an enemy either. But I will not stand for your slanderous, ignorant condemnation.
My thoughts are in open rebellion. A riot of words plagues my conscience, but the only ones I can come to form are those of a most sincere apology.
Well then, go on. Say it.
On behalf of the Killjoys,
Speak for yourself.
I am sorry.
I accept.
Friends! Do you not see before you the visage of victory itself? An ally acquired from apology. Today's triumphs are nothing less than a premonition of accomplishment for our cause.
And what exactly is your cause?
It is with transparency that Trilobane will tell you. This band of benevolence, formerly known as Trilobane's army, now donning the title of Killjoys, have vowed our lives for the emancipation of those poor souls trapped in that circus of torment.
Each and every one of them? I agree with you in that I think perhaps the warden has taken things too far. But do you deny that some of the people are there under just circumstance?
We do.
Please, if I want to speak to you all, I will individually—
I do, then. I am no tyrant. These fellows here vow silence out of respect for those whose voices have been quashed by this place. I speak for them only out of necessity.
I've heard you all talk together.
Yes. A brain must have communication for it to be a mind. The role I play is to speak on behalf of the mind.
Okay. I think I finally understand. I hope that when I say that I don't agree with you, you don't think I'm standing for the Circo. I stand for the people inside. It is my job to help them so that they may one day assimilate back into civilization.
So far, that has not been the case.
Well, I haven't been able to get to work yet.
You very well may be the most noble member of these mysterious Sondervillains. I think for now, it is time that we part ways.
Yes, I desperately need to get back to the lab. I keep getting sidetracked.
Our paths are irrevocably intertwined now, friend.
Erin Barrett.
Erin Barrett. Friends, commit this name and face to memory, for when we bask in unmitigated victory, it will be because of this day. The day we befriended Erin Barrett.
Take care.
To the train, travelers, ho!
Well, they're crazy. I don't know if they're wrong, but they're crazy. All right, I'm not far from my apartment now. Good, I can see it from here, which means that I think I just take that little path towards Kelleher Labs. Yes, that should be right. Okay, I don't remember the woods being this dense. I guess I couldn't appreciate it at night. It's hard to think that Sonderville is even a town. It's more of an oasis among the trees than anything. It's no wonder they can't find the patient. She could have been hiding right over their heads. There's the lab! Oh, great! Look at me, a regular Magellan. Locked? Why? It's not that late. Could they have already all gone home? Hey! Hello! The light's still on. There's gotta be someone still in there. Janine! There she is. Janine!
Dr. Barrett, you've decided to come back.
I got held up with the warden.
Yes, and you were given instructions to meet back here immediately.
And I got here. Just eventually. Where is everyone? Why is the door locked?
Professor Kelleher has not been feeling well since last night's incident. With no evaluations to run, he called it an early day.
Yes. Speaking of last night, why wasn't I informed about that immediately?
I had not been instructed to inform you.
You didn't think that was pertinent information? That one of my potential patients...
She is not, has not, and will not be in your care. Do not concern yourself.
Oh, well then, I suppose that she's not dangerous either. It is grossly irresponsible that you and Professor Kelleher would keep this information from me.
Professor Kelleher could not make the call. He was receiving medical attention.
Why?
Last night's escapade involved a struggle.
He was attacked? He was attacked by a patient, and you didn't think to inform me of that? That is one of the most audacious displays of careless incompetence that I have ever experienced. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Dr. Barrett, the lab is closed for the day. You can go home now.
Oh, can I? I'm glad you don't mind telling me that. Anything else I should know? Like perhaps if there are any other violent escapees waiting to jump me while I walk home alone in a dim forest path?
You should be fine.
Go to hell, Janine. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I will have a long talk with Professor Kelleher about this. I am not having a very good first day here. It's okay. Don't cry. They haven't earned your tears yet. It's gonna be fine. God, is there a liquor store in this town? You know what? Let's go see. Yeah, I might as well go out on this day with a high note. If I just keep heading west on the stone road, I'm sure to hit something. Maybe. What was it that I heard Loomis say on the train? Something about stores and... Then there was a specific name. I don't remember what it was, but I guess it's a motel or something. There has to be some sort of town square. Let's just go find it. Explore! Yeah! Well, a dangerous escaped patient stalks you around every corner. Yeah. Ugh. Well, if I escaped from prison, then I wouldn't stick around. So she's probably gone. Hightailed it out of here and went to... the woods? No, there's nowhere she could have gone. Unless she got onto the train. But I cannot imagine... I'm overthinking this. Who's there?
Please, I need help. Please, they're after me.
Oh my God, what happened to you?
There's no time. I need to get away now.
We have come to the end of this chapter. Please proceed to Erin chapter 5D. In this episode of Life in Sonderville, the part of Erin Barrett was played by Abby Anderson. The part of the Warden was played by Mark Swift. The part of Sheriff Maddock was played by AJ Mastrangeli. The part of Miss Shadbolt was played by Kelsey Carroll. The part of Officer Vendari was played by Hannah Gaffney. The part of Trillibane was played by Jeffrey Koval. The part of Janine Cade was played by Allison Bleckel. The part of Sasha Ickert was played by Hannah Gaffney. Original music provided by AJ Mastrangeli. Mixing and editing provided by Max Silverman and Abby Anderson. Life in Sonderville was written by Mark Swift and produced by Oh the Fool. Thank you for listening to Life in Sonderville.